All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and good evening. I'm here with Miriam. Hello, Miriam.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. And if you're new in my Facebook page, my name is Lisette, and welcome to our fifth Digital Hustle TalkShow, where we interview entrepreneurs from all over the world to learn their secret of success. So it's great to be with you guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to our viewers. So if you're joining in live, please drop us a comment below. Let us know where you're viewing in from so Miriam and I can say hi to you. So today is going to be fun. I'm thrilled to have with me tonight an incredible guest who's making waves in the UK digital scene, which is Miriam. Hi, Miriam.
Hello, thank you. Thank you again. Hi,
I was just
everyone.
I was just telling Miriam earlier that I keep on following her on her Facebook page, and I'm really inspired of her story and her journey as well in the digital world. So, in this episode, Miriam is going to share us her story. And Miriam, to give you an introduction about her, Miriam is a resilient go getter, and she moved from Mexico to Chicago, Illinois, to pursue her dreams. And Miriam is a mother, a wife, and a former retail manager, and now a thriving business owner. So she's got a lot to share about her digital journey, and how she managed to balance it all. So just sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired by Miriam's journey. So let's start. So hi Miriam, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Today it's pretty cold here in the Chicago.
Oh really? It's around 12 to 13 degrees here in London. So I'm not sure if that's cold in Chicago. It's considered cold in Chicago.
Yes, a little.
All right, Miriam, can you tell us a little bit about your business and what inspired you to start it?
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for the introduction. Yes. Again, as she's mentioned, I am from Mexico, but I live here in Chicago. And well, I used to be a former manager for like 12 years to this company that went bankrupt. So I actually, because out of those 12 years, actually was working there for 15 years, but as a manager, I was working there 12. And the thing a bit about it is that because when you're a manager, sometimes you have to open the store and close the store. And opening the store, sometimes it meant like a 5 in the morning, and finding a babysitter so early was really, really a struggle for me. So I was always struggling to find somebody that was able to take care of her. Or like if I had to close the store, for example, it was like sometimes 11, 12, and it all depends, because
Mm,
during the holidays it's even worse. So imagine trying to find somebody that you can rely on, that you know that, hey, it's going to be super late or it's going to be super early that I have to drop her off. It was really, really difficult for my husband and I. But in this particular year, my husband had to go to Mexico because he had to go get his papers fixed. And so we thought it was going to be only like 3 months, but no, it ended up being like 2 years. And that was yeah, that was like having to have two incomes turn into one, because it was only like me, right? That same year I started, my health started, like, I started struggling with my health, and I ended up in the hospital. But also that same year and during that same time, the company told us that they were going bankrupt. So like everything was, like just falling apart for me. Like it was the worst, I think, year of my life, because it was just a thing after thing, like and plus, when that happened, it just opened my eyes to see, no, I mean, just realizing how much I also was spending time away from my daughter. I was like, she's growing and I'm missing, her milestones. So all that just pushed me to think that I wanted something more. Like I really wanted my own like my own business. Like I really wanted to spend more time with my family. My thank you, the things. I was so glad that my husband was able to come back just as soon as that store closed completely. And so that was like a blessing. So, but the thing about it is, yeah, I guess the things sometimes happen because they end up being blessings in disguise, because this is the reason why I ended up opening myself to a new possibility.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, a lot of us, we wait till we are put in a spot where you don't have a choice, or you know, something bad happens in your life that you have to look around. Hey, what else is there, you know, instead of doing it when you have it. Sometimes having a side hustle is like the best thing that you can do, you know, but a lot of people don't realize how important it is to have it. Yeah. Sorry. Do you want
exactly. Oh my gosh, you've been through so much, and
to?
the I can't imagine you going through that pain and struggles as well, and to be apart from your husband for 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's oh my gosh, that's a really an eye opener, especially
Mhm.
to people who are just relying on one job, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Yes.
Miriam, what have been some of the biggest challenges you face as a business owner, and how did you overcome them?
Oh, so when I came across this business, one of the things that I was so glad. I was so blessed. Honestly, it was the answer to my prayers, because there was, like I mentioned, like I was looking something for me, and I found this. Um, I thought that I wasn't gonna be able to do it because I am not a tech savvy person and I have no business background. So of course, and I didn't know anybody that actually owned an online business, right? So you don't know how to do, like you assume you can't do it, but that's the thing, that's another thing, that because like I was so eager to learn and ready to start, that you know, I gave it a chance and I checked it out. I went and registered, and um I started my business, you know, as soon as I saw the webinar, and I was like amazed of people's testimonials. And then I went and registered, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try this, and I did. So once I did, I was even more amazed because of the way the business model is. One of the things that I hate doing is selling or looking for my friends and family to
Yes,
bother them, and I don't want to bother them, you know. So this business model, you don't have to do any of those. See, the business model is designed to do the selling for you. So I fell in love with it. So, and you get a mentor and a coach. So if you have no business background, and you have, you know, when you're working on your training, you have that to, you know, somebody to go to in case you have questions. And so when like I said, I thought that it was going to be difficult, at least that part. That was not any like difficult for me, but what it was a little, my challenge that you say, I would consider it to be being able to let go of that fear of what people would think about me.
yeah,
Like I don't know, like I was so scared to do lives. You should have seen. I was like like right now I am so comfortable, like this is
yes, you're so
completely
confident.
different. But when I first started, I was literally like stuttering all the time, and I couldn't even think of what to say next. I remember it was just me thinking, "Oh my God, I'm sure these people they're just judging me. I'm sure they're like wondering like I'm crazy." Like I just had so many things. But you know what? I've grown so much. You know, now I don't really care what people think about me. I just, you know, I'm just me, and I'm doing what I love to do and helping other people, you know. Once you start getting success, you just feel like, well, this is all worth it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was my
exactly.
challenge. I finally overcome that fear of what would people think about me. About now I'm so happy doing lives, like it's just I'm completely different. So yeah, that I've
Exactly.
overcome that.
This business have changed us, not just, financial wise, but also, um, both of us can go out of our comfort zone. And back then we were also shy doing lives, and now like every week I can see you doing lives, and you're very confident and very like, you know um like an inspirational, it's like very Oprah style. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that's what I want to be, like Miriam.
You're amazing. Yes.
So Miriam, what has been the most rewarding part of your business journey so far?
You know what? Being able to spend more time with my family, like I mentioned, you know, when I was working for so many years, I noticed that one of the things that I didn't want to do was spend time away from my daughter, because
Yeah.
I remember growing up. without my parents, because not growing up without them completely, but I wouldn't see them from Monday to Friday. I would only see them on the weekends. And
Mm-hmm.
so, like I always wanted to be there for my daughter. I wanted her to go through that. And so once my husband came back, we both decided, why don't I look for something that I can do from home? But that's when I came across this business. But at the same time, it was like, yeah, like now I do that. Like I get to spend time with her. I get to go with to all her games and sports. She is a very sporty person. She loves to play soccer, basketball, volleyball, and she's a Girl
Oh,
Scout.
wow.
Yeah,
Very
so
talented.
she has a lot of activities. She just loves, and being able to take her and be I'm her number one fan, of course, so I'm always there. And the fact that now, like, we've been able to travel, like going to Mexico, to different parts of Mexico, and taking my business with me. It feels really amazing, honestly, to have an online business that you don't have to worry about the products. You don't have to worry about, like, there's people that have to like do their shipping and handling, all that
Yeah,
stuff. No, you don't have to worry of any of that. You just take you as long as you have a phone and a laptop, and you have a like a Wi-Fi, of course, then you're good to go. You just take it anywhere, and being able to travel to many places and have that freedom. Because honestly, when you're busy having fun, or like even sleeping, the business is just working in the background with, doing, giving you results.
exactly. That's really the rewarding part of the business, to be able to spend time with your loved ones and not worrying about, your finances, debt, where to get some money, because in this business, as you've said, you can take it anywhere and you can work anywhere, anytime you want. So yeah, thank you for that. So, how do you balance being a full-time mom and a business owner? I'm sure a lot of our mom viewers right now are curious to know that.
Well, I personally, like I mentioned, like the way the business model is set, it does have an automated system, so you really don't have to worry about the business. You only have to give it a certain time, like when you post something. But it's just the same thing as having a social media. Like, people, if you already like to post on social media every now and then, things like that, you're pretty much doing what we do, but we're actually, earning from online.
Exactly.
But so being able to do that, like, I'll do that maybe 2 or 3 times a day, depending on the day. I'll post something on social media, and also, like, I'll do lives or whatever every now and then. And but really, like, the automated system is like sending emails for me. It's it's, people are watching, like when you see like on social media, you see somebody's post or ad or whatever, that's doing the job for me. Like, social media just does the job for me in that aspect, right? Because I don't have to go and make sure people watch it. No, I just put it out there and let the algorithm take care of it. So that's that.
Exactly.
So you don't have to be like, and so being able to do it like that. And I don't know, it's just the way this business, does this. I just love it.
Exactly. Yeah, even like because I work in a marketing agency, so the way the business model works is actually the same business model that big companies are doing, like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, what else? ASOS, like the retail companies like River Island, H&M. So all this business does the same model. If those businesses are earning huge amount of money because of this model, why not use the same model to earn for ourselves, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's the beauty of our business. So I really,
Yeah.
really love our business model.
So you get to like spend time with your daughter, like in my case, my
Exactly.
daughter, and the business model and the business is just working in the background. So of course you're able to manage it. Like, if you're not, you don't have to be 100% in the computer. I do what I do is every now and then I'll check my phone, and or like I'll hear the noise that I got a notification, maybe an
Yeah,
inquiry, or or like, oh, a blessing. I call them blessing because I get a
yeah,
lot of those. So yeah.
exactly.
That's it's
And
amazing.
how, like, what kind of advice would you give to someone who is just who want to start their own business, digital business?
Well, one of the things is that, like, so many people out there, I know that even if, I'm sure a lot of your followers also like only wish they can do something, only wish they can start, but time is still passing by. So you either do it or not, right? But that's a thing that you don't want to waste too much time, because I'm gonna tell you guys one thing, and a lot of business owners doing this business only wish they could have started way earlier. Like,
Yes,
they
I'm one of
just,
those.
yeah. So don't let time pass, guys. Like, time's still passing. You're still on social media. Why don't you leverage from it? Like, use it in your to your advantage. And this business model, it's anybody can do it. It is designed for people that have no business background. It is designed for people that are not tech savvy. It is a life changer. It literally could be the answer to your prayers, like it was mine. And like, don't let fear control you, because that's number one reason why so many people don't take that leap, is because their fear is greater. They're assuming, oh, what if it's a scam, or what if like, it doesn't work. Well, you would never know. Like, first of all, it's not a scam, because if our faces are here, our names are
Yes,
here. Like, as our family, you'll see pictures of our family in our business and our page, like, you guys, we wouldn't be doing that. Like, and you have to pay taxes. So of course, it's a legitimate business. Like, and a legitimate business, you do have to pay taxes, and so that's another thing. But knowing if this is something for you, if this is something you like to do, you have to take that next step, and you have nothing to lose. So at the end of the day, trying to find out if this is for you, and you don't lose anything. If it's not for you, then fine, because it's not for everyone, right? But
exactly.
at least you saw everything, you decided, okay, this is not for me, or yes, this is exactly what I've been looking for. You never know. Just take that leap of faith, and you'll be glad you took it.
Oh, what a wonderful advice. And yes, like I'm one of those people who wish that I've seen this business like years ago.
Yeah,
Like I'm really like regretting, like why?
me
Why
too.
now? So anyway, well, at least we took a leap of faith and now we're here.
Yes, you know what, I think the whole 2020, I didn't see it. I don't, maybe I saw it. The thing about it is, I don't think I wasn't paying attention to it, and I wasn't
Yeah,
looking for it. And that's the thing, that when you're not paying attention, not looking for it, even if it's in front of you, you don't see it. Well, if you're seeing this, guys, it's because it's a sign. So that's what happened to me when I finally saw it. I knew it was what I was looking for. Like, I don't know, everything
exactly.
about it, just like, it was just there.
And can you share with us a particularly memorable experience or accomplishment, sorry, that is related to your business?
Um, well, one of the things is that like I mentioned, I didn't know if this was gonna work for me or not. I was like scared, skeptical, everything at the beginning, because those are normal feelings. Let me tell you guys,
Yes,
because one of the things that I've noticed is everybody that starts with fear, right? Because you don't know what this journey is gonna like do for you. But you know what? I let go of that little by little. I just enjoy the journey. I started having fun with my business, and it, little by little, the results started coming, and the fact that I was getting results, and I also hit some milestones there. So it was amazing. Every time I hit a milestone, it's just like, I'm so glad I started my business. I'm so glad I did this, and I'm doing this, and it's just only growing. And one of the things about this business is it only grows. It doesn't go anywhere down. It just grows. So yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, time is still passing by anyway. So why don't you just do it? Like, you're still gonna continue earning. Like, in the long run, you're gonna even earn even more. So do this for your family. That's one of my greatest accomplishments, being able to show my checks to my husband, because when they start, some of our husbands could be skeptical, but
skeptical.
when they come in and they see the checks like in the mail, like, like, and it feels nice to say, yeah, that's mine, thank you very much. Just kidding. No, it's of course, but the fact that you're proving to them that yes, this business works. It's just, being able to do
Exactly.
that.
I remember when like when I decided, I haven't even like responded yet to Odette, because Odette messaged me that time. I haven't even responded to her, but I was not able to sleep for 3 days just thinking about this business. So it took me 3 days to just, like, I was fighting with my mind and heart, like, yes, I can do this. It's like,
Yes.
I'm scared, I can do this.
Yeah.
So eventually I just gave in.
Yeah,
It's nothing to
it's like
lose.
I said, it's normal. It's normal
Yeah,
because you're starting a new journey. I'm sure if you were to put out open up a business, a brick and mortar business, you're still gonna be nervous. You still don't know if
exactly.
you're doing everything right. You still don't know if it's gonna work. Is it gonna be successful? Is it gonna fail? You don't know anything, right? That's why I would say, like, it's just like that's the thing, that you also have to have that mindset that this is not a job. This is a business. So if you don't take care of it as a business, then it's how is it
Exactly.
going to work, right? You have to change that mentality that you have to work for it, and then the results will come. But yeah, a lot of people have a hard time, kind of like like acting. They act like this is their job, and this is not their job. This is their business.
That's true. Exactly. So thank you so much, Miriam, for that wonderful uh, journey that you have shared to us. So that's all my 5 questions, actually. So, guys, I hope that Miriam's story will inspire you and will give you some encouragement to pursue your own dreams of building a successful digital business. So, guys, if you need any help or guidance on how to get started, don't hesitate to reach out. And thank you so much for joining us today, Miriam.
Thank
It's been
you.
a
Thank you.
pleasure, and I was really excited for you to join me here. And I look forward to staying in touch and following your continued success.
Thank you, of course.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.